Like we always do at this time, word is bond. It's your boy Kai Saddam. We back in the building. Chin check and select them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is right. Now, this story here, man. Got a lot of punchlines, got a lot of shit, got a lot of sad moments to it. Because in this story, we loses a lot of brothers, we loses a lot of sisters. And what I mean we loses them, HIV is real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just told me that one day trying to be on some funny shit. But let me tell you something. When you joke about some shit like that with people, that shit will become you. Believe me. That shit will become you. Believe that. Now, what's funny is I'm on fucking, we sit here watching the Craig Mack, his wife, and her story. And she's saying that her and her kids are straight. Craig Mack had other kids besides the kids that she had. That everybody is all good. Nobody got HIV. She said Craig Mack was diagnosed after they broke up. You know? Sad story. But this story links it to other people. P. Diddy. Cardi B. Probably even the reason that Offset got away from her is because Offset know they might subpoena her, and she was a party favor for Diddy and them too. Shouts out to all the Boricuas out there. But Cardi B is not your leader. Let's
Every
get into
right to
this
be
video.
mad. But I do want to go back to a comment you made earlier about Craig Mack being sick. Is it true that he had AIDS?
The truth is, myself, nor our children, our two that we have together, we did not know that Craig had AIDS until roughly 14 days before he passed. The kids knew he had been sick, but no one told us, no one told them what was wrong. And when my children found out, they called me and told me because they were very upset as to what happened. I don't know, but speaking with the coroner down there after his passing, the coroner said Craig had probably been sick between 10 and 11 years. Unmedicated.
Now she said that Craig Mack was sick for all these years. Then they recently got stories coming out, and this is all alleged for entertainment purposes because I'm not sure how true the stories are. But they got stories coming out saying that they think that somebody gave it to him. Now they're saying that P. Diddy might even have it, allegedly. Then it goes on to say that people that was connected to him, like Gina too, she has it. Nick Cannon, he was seen with her. And I got all this proof in the video. I'm going to show y'all. Watch what she say. But she looked like she's not healthy.
All those years. Why, I don't.
It look like she probably on some medicine, but she don't look healthy.
I don't know. So if you do the math, that puts him back in New York when he got sick. How he got sick, we have some speculations, but I'm not at liberty to discuss those right now due to.
Because let me tell you something. This is why I was telling y'all about Vonnie. When his dad was saying that, I don't think he got nothing to lose. I think Vonnie mama got AIDS from these parties. That's why they wanted to sink down all these people, Little Dirk, P. Diddy, and all these people that had something to do with the parties. And if Biggie Smalls was alive, they'd have his big fat cross out ass shit right there too, blaming him for some crimes. And this is all alleged because we don't know if it's true or false. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway.
To my attorneys telling me not to talk about it.
Sounds like you feel like somebody intentionally gave it to him.
Yes. Yes, I believe him getting sick was something that was intentional. Craig
Now ask yourself, what is she suing for if she wasn't affected by what happened to Craig Mack and she wasn't with him at the time of his passing?
was a very heterosexual man. He liked women. He liked the company of women.
I could believe that. I could believe that ain't how if Craig Mack had it. He didn't get it through no gay activities. I really feel like Diddy knew he had it. He was smashing bitches raw and sending them over to the Craig Mack, fucking him up. Did the same thing to Black Rob. Rest in peace to Black Rob. Same exact thing happened to Black Rob. Black Rob wasn't messing with no fucking punks. Black Rob was messing with women. But how could all these people have HIV and they ain't even doing gay? But see, this is the misconception of HIV and AIDS. People think that only gay people can get it. Only gay people are supposed to take the medicine. Man, if you straight, you like women, go down there and get that medicine to protect your neck because you never know who's sleeping with who. You never know who's sleeping with who. Word up. Shouts out to that girl. Word up. People out with STIs and everything. Don't know how they got it. Sleeping around with so many people. And I feel like them parties, it was straight niggas in there dicking down too. But they was
So
fucking
when
with the
people
same
were
ladies
saying,
that the dudes with AIDS was fucking with.
oh, he was gay.
No.
He wasn't gay.
I don't believe that.
Someone got to him.
Now, we're going to get into who got to him for a second. Now, let's get into Cardi B. We gonna go down the line. We're going to go down the line. This is how we run it down the line. Cardi B is second, I'm first to line. Puffy first to line.
Are you surprised by the evidence that's already coming out in the criminal trial?
No, I'm not surprised. I experienced some of those things. Witnessed violence.
What makes this even more explosive is the reason the feds want her voice. For years, Cardi wasn't just another star who knew Diddy from afar. She was there, present at his legendary, now infamous parties. We all saw her on the guest lists, arriving at birthday celebrations where the room was filled with names like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kris Jenner, and every glittering figure in the Hollywood meets hip-hop crossover. At the time, it looked like glamour. Today, it looks like a lineup of potential witnesses. Federal investigators are laser focused on those gatherings.
Now think about it. If Cardi B was messing around with P. Diddy and at his functions and parties, and God beholds if she was at one of the freak offs, where do that leave her in Offset? Is this why Offset ain't away from her? We never know. You never know. Gotta stay tuned.
Which are now under scrutiny for more than bubbly toasts and red carpet looks. They're digging into whether those nights doubled as hubs for some of Diddy's most troubling operations. And Cardi? She wasn't a one-time visitor. She was a frequent guest. That makes her valuable and vulnerable. The question gnawing at everyone is simple. What does Cardi know? On one hand, she may have been nothing more than a socialite enjoying a scene, stepping into the mansion, snapping pictures, moving on. On the other, she might have seen enough to provide the FBI with the kind of testimony that cracks this whole network wide open. These parties weren't just glitter and lights. Court documents have already described hidden cameras, secretive behavior, and strange rules that now sound sinister in hindsight. Witnesses claim Diddy's homes had recording devices in every room, allegedly capturing celebrities and executives in compromising positions. If Cardi can confirm even a fraction of that, the fallout could shake the industry in ways we haven't even begun to imagine.
They needed to show that there was an agreement, that the organization knew what it was doing, that it was an enterprise, not in law, but in fact, that people understood the object of the enterprise, which was to promote Sean Combs and his brands and sort of fulfill any deviant desires he may have had, and then to cover up any crimes committed over the course of fulfilling the desires.
But the rumors are already running ahead of the paperwork. Some insiders insist Cardi wasn't just on the guest list. She was part of the atmosphere that helped Diddy keep his empire spinning. not a co-conspirator, not in on the operations, but someone whose very presence as a chart-topping star gave legitimacy to gatherings that were allegedly far darker behind closed doors. Was she there unknowingly serving as a kind of cover, proof to outsiders that everything was just innocent celebrity fun? Or did she see moments, details, things that stuck in her memory, things she may now be forced to relive under oath? That fine line between witness and enabler is exactly what makes this so dangerous for her career. And then, as if her legal troubles weren't enough, the shadows of her personal life have collided with the scandal in a way that feels almost too perfect for a tabloid script. Her marriage to Offset has been crumbling in public view, with divorce filings, reconciliations, cheating rumors, and live-streamed rants that spilled raw emotion into the open. At first, it all looked like messy celebrity drama, until whispers began that Offset's move to file again wasn't just about infidelity or resentment. Some say it was a calculated attempt to step away before the Diddy story reached her. Did Offset sense that Cardi's ties to those parties could explode into something criminal, something that could pull both of them under?
Yep. And this is just why Offset got the fuck away from her, because who want to be with somebody that was at these freak off parties if they saying that these people allegedly, and I don't know how true this is, but to say that we seen Diddy with Jessica too, to say that, let's get deeper. Now I repeat, this is all alleged. I'm not saying it. I'm just going by videos that I've been watching, and this is what's being said about Diddy and how things transpire with him and Gina too.
And seems to be doing good. But what does this have to do with Diddy? Well, word on the streets is that Diddy allegedly also has HIV, and he might have been the one to infect Gina. This is wild, but the conspiracy theories started getting stronger when Diddy went to prison. When he was on the outside, he had access to his fancy doctors, and it was easy to keep his viral load pretty low, so low that nobody could have guessed. The rumors were already going around then, but a lot of people didn't believe it at the time because he looked healthy. But when you think about it, it's not so surprising that Diddy would allegedly have an STI or an STD. His freak-offs are legendary, and not in a good way. There have been reports of freak-off sessions that got out of hand, and from the way those things happen, it doesn't seem like they always remember to use protection. The freak-offs were wild AF, and according to rumors, STIs and STDs were passed around like party favors. Oh, and let's not forget the rumors that he allegedly gave Usher herpes. So yeah, HIV is not out of the imagination. And once Diddy went to prison and no longer had access to his fancy doctors, the effects of the virus started to show. From the moment the trial started, folks couldn't ignore how different Diddy looked. Gone was that flashy, unstoppable energy he used to carry everywhere. Whether he was shutting down red carpets or just strutting through the city like he owned it, instead he looked smaller, older, tired, like life had taken a real swing at him. And no, this wasn't just a little weight loss. There was something deeper, something off, and people started whispering that this was more than just stress. At first, most people chalked it up to the pressure. The legal trouble he was...
Shouts out to Kiki. Much love to Kiki. That's her point of view on it. But let me tell you, see how Craig Mack's wife was saying, yo, they gave that to him. He liked the women. You understand what I'm saying? Think about where Jessica 2 was at. Where Jessica 2 was at, passing out this virus or catching this virus, where she was at. Let's keep in mind where Gina 2 was at. She's in the same exact place where Craig Mack caught it at. Y'all don't think that Craig Mack went to one of the Diddy freak-offs and got him some pussy? Because, like, this is what people got misconstrued about the Diddy freak-offs. They think, like, okay, boom, all the rooms was just gay people sleeping around. Nah. Like they was trying to show you in that Dirk video, it went room for room. You had one room for couples, one room for ladies, one room for men on men. It was different rooms. Now, let's just say that Craig Mack and Black Rob is over here in the room where the ladies and the men is meeting at. But some of these men done been in the rooms with the men that was infected. Some of these ladies done been in the room with the men that was infected, like Diddy, allegedly. Allegedly, because we don't know if this is true or false. But just say Diddy she comes out of the room and slept with Diddy and goes in there with Craig Magnum. She just got contracted through him and then went in there and gave it to Craig Mack, Black Rob, Everybody that was at the party. Where do that leaves OTF Ronnie's mother? In grave danger. Where do that leave OTF Ronnie's father? Grave danger. Because it was being passed around in New York City. And then always remember, Biggie Smalls never liked the Craig Mack for some reason. Look, now let's be real here. Let's put it in retro respect. He had the East Coast, West Coast beef, right? What if, remember that time when Janet Jackson told Tupac, oh, nah, if you do the kissing scene, you gotta get an AIDS test. What did Janet Jackson know that we didn't know? What was Janet Jackson? Because remember they said she was at one of the parties and she saved somebody who had got drugged. And she took him out the party and helped him out. That's a whole nother story. But then you think that Craig Mack really had people that was in his circle that didn't like him, like Biggie. Now think about what I said. What if dudes from the West Coast was mad that the niggas from the East Coast brought that shit over there to them? Because look at Snoop and his wife. Don't look good. Snoop look bad as fuck right now. So I said he the owner of Death Row. Yeah, for how long? People out what Biggie said about the boy Craig. And then,
Craig on the album?
Matt?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with that though. You can't curse?
Yeah, you can curse.
I don't fuck with that.
You don't fuck with Craig. Nah, is it Craig on the album?
Matt?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with that though. You can't curse?
Yeah, you can curse.
I don't fuck with that.
You don't fuck with Craig.
he said he don't fuck with Craig, but they supposed to all been bad boy getting the motherfucking Big Mac checks and shit. And I heard that Craig Mack check was motherfucking like $10,000 in that box. Biggie shit was only like $2 million. But shit, he owed it 1.5 for music videos, fucking his entourage and all that. He owed it 1.5. So where did that leave Biggie? Same place that left Black Rob and Mac. But don't get it twisted. Craig Mack knew that Biggie ain't like him. Look at this clip.
In 1995 is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of competition out there. You got a lot of brothers out there trying to get what you got and trying to take, you know what I'm saying, everybody else's position. So, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure that your spot is better than everybody else's, and you're making sure that when you're at that spot, you're keeping it higher than everybody.
Mac, listen to my man, Notorious B.I.G.
Frank.
Listen.
I'm on some quiet. I'm quiet.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Chill,
Quiet. Just chill. Do your thing. I'm
Just
quiet.
chill.
I'm quiet.
So we're going to keep it quiet, and we're going to ask y'all for one more chance. Next.
The best video in the world. But I'm quiet though. Rick B.
What did Biggie mean by that? You could tell he didn't even want Craig Mack to touch him. So he knew that something bad was going on with Mac already. He said, I don't fuck with that dude. Nigga, y'all was all bad boy. So, all right.
Was going to be over Death Row East. Craig Mack was going to be their first artist. And then when Pac got killed, all that shit just went down the drain.
When Pac got killed, so you think Biggie was mad that Pac was finna give motherfucking Craig Mack a position over Biggie? What else left to do to him? Because I can guarantee you, every time that record gets spent, here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. Them niggas getting paid, not Craig Mack or his family. That's why his wife probably suing. She can't talk about it right now. But it's an interesting case bubbling, and I'm waiting to hear more. I'm on the road, y'all. I'm doing a little vacation and shit. When I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna hit y'all up. I'm gonna let y'all see how we vibing. You know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody from Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, 07103. Shouts out to Rochester, New York. Shouts out to my niggas out there in Maryland. Shouts out to everybody out there in New York City, all 5 boroughs. Shouts out to everybody out there in motherfucking Baltimore, Philly, D.C., you name it. Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? Cali, East Coast, West Coast, you name it, man. Midwest. Shouts out to boys out there in New Orleans. Shouts out to boys out there in and what is it? Louisville. Shouts out to all of you, man. Y'all understand. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you share the video. Thank you to my moderators, and definitely thank you to anybody who subscribed to my channel. I definitely appreciate you. It's a lot of y'all, so I can't just say and call all the names. But if you donate to my channel, definitely appreciative. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love. Shouts out to Aretha Webster. Shouts out to Georgia Davis. Shouts out to Carla Houston. Keep your head up, sis. Keep moving. Keep doing what you do. You already know I got your back like chiropractic. Hope everything work out for you and the fam, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. Shouts out to everybody. Fuck with me, man. I'm gone. Peace.